Hello, welcome to another episode of The Trader's Life. I'm Nicholas Penray, your show host, and I'll be talking today with Croatian trader Zdenko Grdjan. Zdenko has been trading for a number of years. He's been through the usual ups and downs that most of us have gone through and hopefully overcome. He's done very well over the years. He now teaches his method. He trades sometimes up to 10 or even more Forex pairs at one time. For me, that would be a recipe for disaster. But anyway, he manages it and does very well at it. So do watch the episode to find out how he goes about managing that. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the podcast, share the links, and on here you can leave a comment. Be much appreciated. Okay, let's get to it. Zdenko, hi, welcome to A Trader's Life. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, and thank you once again to give me a chance to share my experience and knowledge to other traders, people who wants to be involved in trading, and to hear some really uh, uh, traders' stories.
Cool, yeah. So where did your story begin?
My story began in 20 years ago. I started with the chart. I just started to work with in one company who was actually some kind of broker, and it was in 2003 in Zagreb, Croatia, and I started to work for them. And when I saw the charts, I just fall in love, how to say. And after that, I start to read them, to read about the charts, technical analysis, and everything else. And at the beginning, I didn't trade. I just learned about the charts, and uh, my occupation was actually to learn other how to use these charts. And I did it for, let me say, around three years on that position.
Okay, do you
And I
mean,
realized
sorry, do you mean like on
you,
a demo account?
yeah, at the demo account, and also for some clients on the real account. But I realized that I need to do it by myself if I want to learn some other people. Once one is talking and one is trading. Trading is completely different thing in and you have to have another mindset. It's not just saying, please look at the chart. Here is entry point. Here is stop loss and everything else. So you have it's actually it's a mindset for people who are trading for a living. It's lot of different kind of things that's involved in your trading day, and you have to be uh, peaceful. You have to be how to say, you have to have this relaxed situation for trading. If you have some problems in your life, you can be a good trader and so on. So basically, that's how I started. And after that, I opened one account and I start to trade. And like, the stories, when you start to trade, first account you blow away. Why? It's usually happened to all new traders because you don't understand nothing. You think that you understand some charts, that you know how to open position, put stop loss, and those things. And actually, from my perspective now, and when I look at this, my beginnings of trading, uh, I realized that I didn't know almost nothing. And what is market? Market is very complex surrounding, and you have to know a lot of things and how it goes, how it reacts on some kind of things, and especially for us daily traders. I'm thinking every day I have to find some good place to open this trade. Every day from the beginning, every day. My this game is losing and earning based on losing and earning money. It's actually you have to earn more than you make your loss, but you can't be all the time right. It's simple, and as soon as you accept it, it's better for you as a trader.
What did you start off trading? What assets?
I s- um, uh, I started trading after 3 years, like I said it before, and but I started with small accounts, and it was
Like Forex?
maybe yeah. Actually, yeah, I didn't said I started to trade currencies. Actually, I'm trading even today currencies, leveraged trading products,
What
actually,
leverage do you use?
and it's I'm using one according to 100,
1 to 100. Yeah.
and
Okay, it's quite high.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's even today, but at the beginning I didn't know how to use it because it's you can earn 100 times more than you, but at the other side you can lose 100 times more than you earn. It's it's attractive for traders. You don't have to have a lot of money, and it's let's try. Let's earn 1 million in couple of months, but
It's not going to happen,
it
is it?
doesn't go
No.
in that. No, 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 never, never. Maybe I saw on internet some kind of traders that they earn a lot of money in short time period, but it's a lucky. It's nothing than the
And
luck.
you have to have a lot of
If
money to begin with to make those kinds of gains. You know, you can't make
yeah,
huge amount unless you've got already quite a lot of money in your account. So, yeah.
yes, yes, yes. Lots of people asking me how much money do I need to invest to start in trading, and it's the most difficult question for to explain them. You can start with 10,000. It's no problem. You can use some leverage, maybe 110 or 100. It's no problem when you know how to use this leverage. It's leverage is good if you know how to use it, but if you doesn't know, it will make a big problem. Why are traders losing money? Because this leverage product in some countries you there is no possibility to use one according to 100 and so on. But in other countries, some you can use 1 to 1,000
Yeah,
also.
just
It's some
crazy.
kind
That's
of
gambling.
it's
Yeah.
yes, yeah, it's like gambling. It's a British Virgin Island and some kind of companies that
Yeah.
out of the European jurisdiction and United States
So you started with
jurisdiction.
Forex. How did you develop your strategy so that you became a consistently winning trader over time?
Oh God,
Give us just
I
some top
need
points that helped you
as
develop.
the top points. I didn't develop. I started to use everything at the beginning. I read a lot of. I thought that I will find some holy grail, or like all traders. It's a big mistake. There is no holy grail. Believe me. And I started with one strategy, another, and I changed it. Right now, I'm using simple ABCD wave strategy. So it's based on impulse wave, corrective wave, and after that, I'm looking for new impulse. So everything in the market actually, when you look at the chart and look at the price, it goes in that way. So you have impulse. After that, you have corrective wave, and we are waiting for another impulse wave because it's a trend. And my strategy is based on trend,
Okay, so you
and
always trade
that's
with the
all.
trend.
Yes, I'm trying to trade with the trend, but in in some situation, I'm going against the trend, because when I look at some beautiful charts and beautiful situation, you can also earn money against the trend. A lot of traders talking some quotes like "a trend is your friend." Trader, like it's okay. You have to use this knowledge. It's very good, because the trend is uh, more reliable for the beginners. But when you know some things and when you have some experience, you can use also some kind of this kind of trend changing situation. So some kind of patterns like,
Yeah, I was just going to
sorry.
say, for a period of time, you'll have a clear line on a trend, either up or down, and then you hit certain inflection points, which of course are difficult. I mean, we're now in December, and the dollar has begun to retrace after falling steeply, for example, and it's retracing quite hard. And there's a lot of, uh, I wouldn't say consolidation, but it's a kind of a moment of battling where you're not quite sure, is this actually a proper reversal and now a new trend up, or is it just a hard retracement? So you got to be really careful on those points, don't you? Those inflection points where you're just not quite sure. And quite often, I mean, I was talking to a trader just yesterday, and he said, no, I'm just staying out of it for now. I'm not getting a clear signal. It feels too much like gambling to me.
Yeah, I had a situation. I'm every day at the market from the morning till the evening. So the same thing. I'm looking at the dollar right now, and there is opportunity to make some reversal, but you don't know. One day is like this, and another day it's not a clear signal. Actually, I traded gold these days, and it was terrible situation with the gold. And on Sunday evening, when the market opened, it was something that I never seen in my life. And talked with my traders friend, I we agreed that actually a lot of accounts just blowed away, and it's a very weird situation. Three candles on 5 minutes just pushed market $70, so 2% up. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Never saw in my life. And after that, after this big peak and this big week on the chart, all day just returning back.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw
So
that spike.
what is going on? So what is going on? Is this real? Is this market manipulation? Actually, it's a simple. So 100%, I'm sure that is just manipulation, because a lot of guys are with a lot of money inside uh, um, inside these trades. Well, was inside these trades and just blow away. So it can be that price goes like it was vertical, not
Yeah, no, exactly.
in
Yeah.
15
I mean,
minutes.
it's creating liquidity, isn't it? I don't know about you, but in the last 6 months, I've noticed the markets go in these periods of very little movement, and then there's some bit of data comes through, and we get these massive spikes, which create liquidity because obviously they're going to blow people's stop loss.
Yes, yes,
So
yes,
it's a
yes,
kind of
yes.
manipulation. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's a kind of manipulation. I'm 100% sure that it's a normal situation. Uh, People expecting right now, traders expect bets on rate cuts in United States. What will happen in 3 months, 6 months? Nobody knows, and they are right now they are betting on the rate cuts. It's it's
Yeah, well, you see the stock
stupid. It's
market, obviously,
nonsense.
yeah, you look at the indices in the last 3 or 4 months, they've been going up pretty steeply and at a real pace, very little retracement, really. Um, Now we have new, almost, are we all-time highs on the Dow? I'm not pretty close, right?
I'm sure. I'm looking. I'm just watching Nasdaq or S&P, Dow Jones. It's not my interest. But Nasdaq, I made a short at almost in this retrace. Uh, I had lost in this position because there is no retrace. Nothing happened. When you are using these trend strategies, trend is going up, and we are looking to trade in trend. And what's happening when it comes to the end, uh, we are waiting for some kind of retrace. But in this kind of situation, when we look at the chart of let me say Nasdaq, after 15 days of rally, it's unbelievable. Like there was no corrective move, nothing happened. And like you said, it's something is wrong, something is not good on the market, because I used to market is going up down with up and downs. There's no just go up or just go down. Yesterday in this situation with the gold, I think it will be in books for the future.
Yeah. Did you have any
This
theories
kind of
about that? I mean,
situation.
we can say it's manipulation, but I mean, manipulation has to have a basis. It has to have a motive behind it. So clearly, institutional traders decided they're going to go for that move all together, pretty much. Otherwise, it wouldn't have gone up like that. Did you have any kind of sense of what news might have caused that?
Uh, uh, they're betting on the right cut in next few months in the United States. Everything is just right now is based on that story. So right now, what will happen in 4 months and in 3 months, never knows. But I know from my experience that when market is make those huge peaks in some direction, it returns back. That
Yeah, usually, isn't it? It's like a huge spike, and then it's over, and it goes back to a kind of more normal path. Yeah, but you in
yes,
the
with
meantime,
some kind of equilibrium.
yeah, in the meantime, you've lost money usually.
Yeah, in the meantime, you lost money and you ask yourself what I did, what is going on. You are trying to find some explanation, but there is no explanation. There is no
It's very,
reason
yeah, you kinda need to
reason
be on the inside.
explanation.
Yeah, as a retail
Yeah,
trader, it's
yeah.
mm, yeah, yeah.
As a
Do you put
retail
a very
trader,
tight
it's.
sorry, do you put
Do I put
a tight stop loss on if you're trading something like gold? Or
uh, on the gold? I just had position. I entered maybe half an hour before, and put I have it in plus, and I just put some kind of break even, and I returned back, stopped me out, and returned back. So when you trade with the gold is very high volatile instrument, so you have to be very careful. If you are new trader, basically it's better not to trade on gold. There is big opportunities on the chart, but also big opportunities for make huge loss. It's better to trade with something like OC against Looney or something like that, because it's you have to find some kind of instrument that is uh, with lower volatility.
yeah, a lot of new traders like that volatility, don't they? Because they have 1 or 2 good wins, and then they think, "Oh, I'm gonna just carry on like that," until they get smacked in the
Yeah,
face and
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. There, it was at the beginning. I was the same. We all passed through this. How to say? Uh, um,
roller coaster
this
phase.
phase. So, yeah. When you want to earn money fast, and you want to be rich and famous, and everything else. So the reality is completely different. It's a tough game, and if you want if you want to live from trading, it's it's very tough work to do. So
Are you essentially
it's,
are you essentially trading as a technical analyst? I mean, technical on the chart. Are you using a naked chart or certain indicators like the obvious ones, the moving average, stochastic, and so on, or even a piece of software that helps you identify strong volume?
I just do it by myself. I have my charts. I'm using Metastock and Icon software. I'm paying for that. They're good have good charting, good tools for make good charts and good insights in the actually on the market on the market opportunities. So, and I'm doing by myself. I'm using some kind of indicators, but I'm if I don't see clear situation, indicator won't give me more confidence to open this position. In the morning, I read some this on the LinkedIn when one guy said about RSI, and he said S&P is on topping. Is this double top formation, and RSI is above 70. So basically, when you look at the RSI, Relative Strength Index, it can show you that the market is overbought. But
It can go on for ages. RSI can carry on at 80 for quite some time, can't it? You're trading
yeah,
against
you can
that,
be in this.
you're going to lose.
Yes, if you look only on this situation, you can open trade and you'll see that it won't happen. So believe me, RSI can tell you nothing. It's just you can use it like some kind of divergence situation when the price moves up and RSI moving in opposite direction. So you can use it like some kind of its price makes higher high and RSI makes lower low. So some kind of divergence, and you can read it in that way. But also, it can take 5 days, 3 months to make this divergence. So it's
Yeah, I didn't get on with it. I mean, you'll have one or two wins, but it's far too inconsistent, and you find yourself
yes,
relying on these tools too much, and I don't think you pay enough attention to the actual price action and the candles. I think, for me at least, the moving averages, the exponential moving averages, are still useful, but in a limited capacity. For me, it's mainly the crossover on a, say, an hour chart. At least it needs to be an hour.
yes,
Otherwise, it's too weak a signal. You need to see that 9 EMA cross the 50, either up or down, and ideally the 200 as well. Otherwise, the signal's too weak, I think.
yes. I agree with you totally because I'm using also this. This is my main tool, like you said, and that I'm using like a simple moving average. Don't use exponential. Exponential is maybe uh, more reliable, but it's simple is also. I'm looking just when the price move up above or below this some kind of moving average. Let me say I'm using also 9 and 20 on daily in my daily trading. So I have this. I'm trying to find out AB like impulse wave. Corrective wave is my point C, and when the price starting uh, to make bottom on this in this point C, and when it returns back above or below this nine period simple moving average, and that is my first signal to enter into trade. So, and after that, of course, you have to have confirmation 20. And when I have this confirmation, and just leave it or add it. And what I'm looking my previous high or previous low from this point C. I need to break. I'm waiting for break for the price make a breakout of this previous top or bottom, and waiting for this for the price to come to point D. And how I calculated this, it's a simple strategy. So this I'm measuring from point A to point B, and just copy this length to point C, and this point D is actually my take profit target. So basically, I put it also on my LinkedIn profile yesterday. The gold hit this ABCD, this point D. So when you have this point C, always price, as long as you have point C, price is in the future is tending to this point D. As it's actually it's always like that, as long as you have point C intact. So it's the most important thing. And this simple ABCD wave strategy is actually, you can use it on smaller time frame or medium time frame, longer time frame, as you wish. And it's more simple on bigger time frame, because on smaller time frame, lower time frame, you can have some, how to say, some in some situation it can lying, because you price make this point C, it goes up, and the wave just didn't make break through this previous high and make lower low,
Yeah, you get a
and
double
you
top
have
basically,
new
don't you?
points.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, you have double top, and you have new point C, or it reverse. So you have to be careful. But point C point is your main point for enter this trade. Uh, how I try to use it. There's one guy called Gartley. It's some kind of Gartley pattern. Actually, it's harmonic pattern. But this guy Gartley, he used it like this. A, B, and you have a corrected wave to point C, and he waited to open position in point D in in opposite direction. And what I'm trying to use, how I'm trying to use it, I'm using his pattern, actually, this harmonic pattern in the wave of in the main direction. I'm just use it in trend. It's much better, more reliable, and it can use it by it can be used by new traders. It's simple, and it has results. Believe me, you can use it just simple.
How many pairs will you trade in a day on average?
How many
Yeah,
trades?
yeah. I mean, how many trades do you generally have on?
Oh, God. Last month I had 130, 38 trades. So basically, it was average 6 per day. It was quite a lot. I had a big pressure. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I would like to make it a little easier, because 136 trades per month, it's like I'm trading like a robot. So situation trade, it's almost unbelievable. Sometimes 20, it's an average 6 per day, but I can make one day 20, and another day maybe only 3 trades. So basically, I'm also trying to make some balance inside my training, because I'm actually high frequency trader, and For I can't recommend to people to use this strategy what I'm doing, because it's you can use it maybe 1 month, and another one your brain will be like
Scrambled egg. Yeah.
yeah, like a scrambled egg, because it's you have to have some relaxing
Yeah, it's
period,
very intense,
not
isn't it? The lower time frames. So when you say high frequency, are you
yes.
talking as low as like 10 seconds, 1 minute?
No, no, no. I'm high frequency trading in sense of this my trades. My trades actually are long, like 1 hour, 1.5 hour. Not I'm not using like five
Oh, okay,
minutes
not scalping
just
then.
to
No.
make this
Okay.
trade. No, 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 no,
Yeah,
no.
that would kill you. Yeah.
I'm yeah, I 100%. I'm actually trying to identify this EDC wave pattern, and I'm trading this. If you are looking, you need to maybe three candles to make impulse wave, maybe three or four candles to make this corrective wave, and after that again, it's on the five 5 minute chart, maybe you need 1 hour or 1.5 hour to make this trade. So it's okay.
Are you? It sounds like you're at your charts at your screen all day long, more or less, right? So you must
Yeah,
feel pretty
I'm
drained at the end
trying.
of the day.
Yeah, yeah. My wife asked me, oh God, when not now. When she look at me, she knows how much.
How many hours you did?
Uh, yeah, so doesn't ask anything. You just leave me and to live in my good emotion, or bad, or being paid. So for our traders, sometimes it's very difficult, because we are all time alone, actually, with our minds, with our mindset. Sometimes you can see a clear situation. Sometimes it's everything is so black, you don't see nothing. You open position right away, in opposite way. You close it. You again enter this trade in opposite. It goes return back. What is going on? When you see, when you feel this uh, yourself, when you find yourself in that situation, it's better not to trade. Just leave it
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
and go
Because there's a tendency
to
just to
walk needed.
keep on doing it, and you start to completely lose it, and then you, of course, lose your account or most of it.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, 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 yes,
Mm.
yes, yes. And when you earning money, your yield goes like this slowly. When you losing money, it goes like
Yeah, it's true, isn't it? Like a knife
yeah,
dropping from the sky.
like a knife. Because you want to return back your money as soon as possible, but
Not
it's
gonna
uh,
happen.
it's begin. It's not gonna happen, and it's the beginning of the end. So I did it maybe 3 times, so never return back. When you lose 50% of your money, probably you will lose all the money, because you want to return back as soon as possible at the begin, and that's the begin uh, of your losing your old deposits. So it's a quite interesting situation, but you can. Uh, uh, I thought a lot about these psychological things, and uh, always the same conclusion. You have to make pause, and return back after 2 days, 3 days, to get new energy. And you, because we are thinking that that we don't know sometimes what we are doing. In almost we are in situation we are doing it for 20 years, and after all this time period, you are in a situation that you think, and what I'm doing, I don't know. The market is going up, down, and you you are buying, it goes against you, and when you find yourself in that kind of situation, just you need some time for just to be relaxed,
Exactly.
not to
Yeah.
trade.
What about the worst situations you've experienced? How did you manage to cope? You know, what mental strategies or yeah, I mean, how did you deal with it really?
Oh God, it's mental. You are thinking that you will be stronger and after that, but it makes some marks on
Yeah,
us.
I mean, I found if you get a big loss, you come back to it, even if you've taken a few days off, you come back to it trading with fear. Now your problem is you
Yeah,
you don't wanna risk anything because you of that horrible experience. It's like when we get burnt, you know, we're not gonna put our hand there, right? 'Cause
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
sore.
It's the same situation. So you have this terrible experience, and it marks you for, let me say, not forever, but you'll remember it for sure, and you will. And what is most important? Most important to have some reasonable conclusion after that, and it can make you better trader, better person, better and with more experience.
Yeah.
But a lot of traders just too feared, because I'm also doing mentoring. I'm not only trader. I'm also from this year I'm doing some mentorship courses and programs. So I'm doing with other traders, and I'm sharing experience on let me say on daily basis with them, what to do and what not to do to survive uh, abnormal market conditions. And I also found myself in situation I'm telling to them one, and I'm doing something else. What am I doing wrong? It's something is wrong with me, and it's a quite unbelievable situation, because when you a trader, you trading is you have to be, how to say, lost my word, but
Maybe agile.
you
You have
have to
to
be
adapt quickly.
uh, yeah, you have to adapt quickly. So sometimes you have to your reacts have to be, especially on daily trading, you have to like you said, you have to be quickly, and you have to adapt in this kind of situation. So sometimes I can't tell to them everything. What they need to do is some serious scenario. We can make this kind of scenario, this kind, but you can't do all those scenarios which will help them to make better trades. But I'm trying to do my best to explain them the most important thing is not to lose the money. If you lose the money, you will lose your confidence, you will lose everything, because uh, it's every time it's difficult to return back, more difficult if you lose, if you burn once your account and two three times, there is not a lot of people that return back after three accounts that they have lost. It's there. I didn't met them, but there are some kind of people that even after 20 years they don't have real strategy. They are trading, losing money, and returning back in those periods, and want to make some good trades, but they don't have constant consistency and some kind of strategies who will which will give them profitable sessions and so on.
Yeah, it is very difficult, the whole thing. I mean, do you find among your students there are some who adapt much quicker to your instruction, and then there are others who just keep making the same kinds of mistakes?
Yeah, yeah. There. I'm doing with all kind of people. They are just programmers. They are just students, and so different kind of people with different kind of backgrounds. And
In your experience, Zdenko, do you find there is a type that does learn quicker and can maintain a sort of consistency better than another type? Is there a sort of ideal type for trading? I mean, I from what I see, the engineers are often very good, or people who are kind of,
yeah,
they have this
yeah.
structure.
But yeah, I agree with you, but disagree in one thing. I'm right now doing with some young lady, and she's actually uh, 18 years old from this year, and we started last year. Her father asked me, "Would you like to work with?" She's wild to learn, and okay, let's do. 3 months ago, we on her accounts, she makes 6 times more than at the beginning. So it was unbelievable process. It was this game was. In fact, her father called me, Zdenko, what are you doing? She's doing the launch, or you are trading for her? It's you made 6 times more on the account. No, do she is everything doing by herself. He was he you can't believe that it can happen in only 3 months that someone just
Okay,
there
what's
wasn't
your
any
theory on
background.
that? Why do you think she was able to?
Uh, my theory was she didn't know nothing, and she was fearless, and she just make good trades, and there wasn't some kind of knowledge, because a lot of people come with one theory, with some kind of theories, and I'm losing a lot of time to put it away from them, because this theory is bad, and they are returning back again. Why they're making mistake? Because they don't want to leave this. This girl was just simple, without any theories and everything else. And what happened? 3 months after, 4 months, it was the process. She came with me. Oh, I learned Wyckoff. Great. Let's see. She's starting to using Wyckoff, and she lose all money. Uh, this account was she actually not all money. We returned back at the beginning. So why you want to change good things, good strategies? It's unbelievable. I can give this strategy to most. It's it's not a problem. It's not a secret. I'm not selling it. I'm just I will give it everybody for free. But people start to want to find something bigger, want to find something that they will get what will bring them more money, and because I heard her at one time. She said, "Oh, this." She thought that she can make this 2 million, but
What
at
did she
some
start
point,
with?
no, it's smaller kind of account. It's 500 euros. She started with only 500 euros, and she make 3,000, more than 3,000 in only 3 months. But it's unbelievable result, actually. But she thought, I can make from 3,000, I can make 10,000, and after that 20, 100,000, and it's a multiply situation. Because in my strategies, I'm not satisfied with let me say, average S&P return is some kind of mark for investment world. If you're making 10% per year, I don't want to be an average investor. If I'm trading on daily basis, I want to outperform this situation. I want to outperform. I want to, in my opinion, we can make approximately. I can make easily from 5 to 10% per month, and it's no problem.
Is that your target?
Uh,
Like, do you set yourself a target?
yes. My target is around 10%. Everything about this, it's for me, it's great. In October, with this high frequency trading, I had almost 25%, 24.6 percent. So it's on monthly basis actually. And when I say to someone that I earn 24.6%, it's quite a
Yeah, for
lot.
sure. In a month,
So if you are
it's
doing
very good.
in a month, it's on the 138 trades, I made this kind of money. It's not uh, my profitable trades. It's around 70%. It's
It's very high.
quite huge, brother. Yeah. It's this percentage is quite high, but I can do it. But I have also some situation when I find myself that I have place to make some improvement. What is trading? Trading is everyday improvement in your on the market, in your head, in everything else. I'm striving to be better trading every day, and also better mentor, better with other people, with my family, with so it's so everyday work on yourself
Yeah.
and never
So
stops.
when you say that, are you working more on your kind of state of mind and that side of things, your mindset, or methodology, or is it just a bit of both?
Methodology, after 20 years, it doesn't matter because you will always find some opportunity on the charts. What is good for trading? Most important is you have clear mindset and good mindset, and that you have this confidence that you can make this trade. Uh, I made I made one mistake according to during our conversation. I said to you, I enter into the trade on the gold spot, and I put this break even. I never put this break even, and this price was just fell down. So because I didn't want to click it during our conversation, but
Yeah, that's
it's
a risk, isn't it, with trading? You know, I mean, I go into meetings on the phone and I come back and I've just lost, a whole bunch of stuff. It's not funny.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. I didn't want to be in this kind of situation after our conversation. Where is it goes away? So I maybe it's better
Yeah.
to today.
If you're going into meetings,
It
it's
will be
probably
very
better not
volatile.
to put on a trade half an hour beforehand.
Ye-
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. Totally agree
Yeah.
with you. So a conclusion is if you have experience a lot and you have a good strategy, it's you have to work on your mindset and to be in balance. It's most important every day
Do you have a
is to be
Yeah, do you have a bit of
have
a
clear.
routine in terms of like, you'll sit down at a certain time in the morning and maybe you'll go for a walk or something like that, or do a bit of exercise around midday or whatever the time is?
Yeah, I'm living near the seaside. Actually, I moved from Zagreb, from the capital to Opatija, and I have view just now to sea. And every day, my routine is bring kids in the school, and I'm going for a walk and actually walking by the sea, and sometimes I'm making some exercise or without exercise, and preparation for the market and for the trading. Actually, looking on the charts, nothing special. Uh, Data from previous day. I have some kind of my diary, and just
Making notes,
entering
yeah.
to different, making notes, and open trades. And I'm doing actually from the London session and till the till the afternoon. And this is my daily routine. And in the evening, I have this some kind of mentorship program. Basically, on Monday, 2 hours. On today, I will have one. Tomorrow, one, and on Thursday also 2 hours, and so on. Actually, I'm free on Friday, and I'm trying not to too much not too much trades to have on Friday, because it's good to clear everything before the weekend. And if you are going in the weekend with the trades, you will think a lot of about
Yeah,
about the
quite. You
trades
wonder
and
what's gonna
about the
happen
market.
Monday morning, that kind of thing. It's, yeah, it's quite nice to wake up with just nothing going on really, or very minimal.
It's it's the best thing. Actually it's the best thing for the trader, when wake up in the morning without any trades, and it's very relaxing situation when you are going to sleep with your trades, with your with this risk inside. It can
Yeah,
be
it can trouble
quite
you even if
difficult for
you're
trading.
not aware of it troubling you as such. It's just some little thing eating away at you
Yeah,
overnight.
yeah, it's all the time
Yeah,
here.
stimulus, isn't
You
it? It's
can't.
just stimulus. The brain's somehow
Yeah,
still doing some
yes,
work even though
yes,
you need to
yes,
sleep. Yeah, it's not great.
yes. Yeah, I know those people who are at my mentorship program. They are wake up in the evening or 3 o'clock in the morning, and they are looking at the where is now, where is now, where is now.
Yeah, I had that. It's
Guys,
just
come
yeah, really, really unhealthy.
on.
Yeah,
Really
yeah,
unhealthy.
and you think it's
So you
worth it at
can
the time, but it really isn't. It isn't. Yeah.
no, there is no money that can pay you at the end of the day this peace with yourself,
Yeah.
with yourself.
Yeah.
Most important, not with the others. And if you are not in peace with yourself, you won't be in peace with the others, with the family, with the friends. So you have to be careful. Every day you are how to say, walking on the wire.
Yeah, it's very much so,
It's
isn't it? You have to find a kind of it's almost like a Zen state. Uh, you know,
Yeah, Zen state.
you have
Yeah,
to find
yeah,
this kind of
yeah,
calm
yeah,
where you're okay if you lose and okay if you win. It's just like it's just about the trade, and then you move on to the next one. And at the end of the day, maybe you look at your
yeah,
balance or something like that. But I do find the traders I talk to who are doing well have this amazing calm and almost like indifference. The ones who
yeah.
are up and down emotionally, well, apart from anything else, they're very often quite unhealthy. So,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just all nice to have
yeah,
500,000 in the bank, but if you're in a lot of pain or very ill, what's the good of that?
yeah.
Mm.
It won't make you happy. What is happiness? Actually, we can talk 2 more hours about happiness and what makes
Sure.
us happy. And
Yeah. Just to wind up, I was curious to know how you go about your mentorship. Do you pick I don't know, like 2 or 3 forex pairs or maybe a forex pair and an index? What do you use as your sort of teaching?
for teaching, I'm. my specialty is to work with the currency pairs, actually, euro dollar, GBP against the US dollar, and so on. But when I'm starting to learn with someone, I'm using the currency pairs which are not high volatile, like Australian dollar against Canadian, and it's I can recommend to everybody who is starting into trade to start with lower volatility instruments or currency pairs. So basically, people can, in my mentorship program, I have also I have one lady. She's about 60, and she wants to learn about crypto. It is unbelievable, and we are learning about the crypto. So I'm also in the crypto. I can use my knowledge on the crypto charts. I can use it on American stock market. Also, I have two guys who are doing they're trading with Meta, or with Amazon, and so on. So it's very interesting. Is actually situation.
Yeah, good.
But it's the what are people are doing actually? They are losing money, losing. When they are coming to mentorship program, they start to realize it's not that they will be rich after they pass this mentorship program, but they start to realize some things that they just didn't before. And he knows how to put stop loss. He knows how to protect his account. He knows how to react on some kind of
Yeah.
situation on the market. It's very important. And when I start with the trading, with everything else, I didn't have any mentor. I didn't have there wasn't no one. Actually, we in Croatia, we couldn't buy books on there wasn't Amazon, there wasn't nothing. I had to go to this bookstore, and I had to give them I want this book, and can you order it? And they order it, and I have to wait for 3 months
Yeah, three
to
months.
come
Wow.
to
Okay.
Croatia. Yeah, it was 20 years
Mm.
ago, because one bookstore in Zagreb called Algorithm, they could only through them you could buy this book that you were interested in, trading, technical analysis, and so on. So it was quite interesting time. And also in this part of Europe, didn't meant too much people who are in trading involved. And
Yeah,
after
I was
almost
wondering.
after 20
I was
years.
wondering how many people, if any, you know who are traders in Croatia.
In Croatia, there is, but not too many who are living from the trading. They are doing some. They are trying to do some active trades, and mostly they are passive, buying stocks, buying whole strategies, and that's all. And I have one. My friend is in Belgrade, in Serbia. He's doing trading for a living. His wife's doing trading for a living. We had some meeting in Skopje this year. We had a conference about technical analysis. Also, we joined each other and made this association, Southeastern Europe market technicians, and we had the conference in September in Skopje. Great guys, great people. We had guests from UK also. Trevor Neal been there. He's famous technician. He's almost 40 years. Everybody knows for Trevor Neal. And also this guy, Eddie Topfik, David Linton, and so on. So it's quite good to have all those people in together. And we are actually doing right now in the region. We are trying to make to people know for technical analysis and for trading and so on. But we are a little late. It's we are late for 10 years, maybe 15 years, but better ever than
Yeah,
never.
better late than never. Yeah, as we say. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Well, Zdenko,
Yes.
on that note, I'm going to wrap it up. It was great talking to you. Thanks so much.
Okay, thank you for inviting me, and it was my pleasure to have this time with you and this
Cool.
conversation.
Thank you.